Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. After the intense conclusion of the Rookie Season 7, Episode 9, the officers attempt to settle back into routine in Episode 10. But as expected, normalcy is never truly an option in this show. The chaos continues as Mid-Wilshire deals with prisoner transfers going sideways, technical malfunctions causing major headaches, and an unexpected power outage creating the perfect storm. Meanwhile, Nolan, Lucy, and Angela take on a disturbing stabbing case that involves 3 young girls, one that leads to a tragic revelation. And Lucy, after much anticipation, finally confronts Seth about his deception. The title Chaos Agent couldn't be more fitting, but the episode proves that sometimes, chaos leads to the most compelling storytelling. Despite the whirlwind of events in Chaos Agent, the episode never loses its momentum or feels rushed. From the moment the daddy cop singer makes his unexpected return to the shocking AI threat against Nolan in the closing scene, every moment is carefully structured to keep the audience engaged. One of the biggest surprises comes from Rod's return, not just as a familiar face, but as Celina's new boyfriend. His quirky, light-hearted nature adds a unique charm to the episode, especially when he realizes that singing about strangers isn't as well received as he thought. Unfortunately, his carefree attitude backfires when an inmate makes him an easy target for an attack. Smitty, once again, proves why he remains one of the most beloved side characters in the show. Known for his comedic missteps, his mistake in Chaos Agent nearly leads to a deadly outcome for Tim. But what truly stands out is his moment of regret. Lying on the ground, battered and broken, showing a vulnerability rarely seen in his character. It's a powerful moment that adds surprising depth to a character who is usually the comedic relief. The central case in this episode is particularly unsettling. 2 young girls report being attacked by an unidentified man. But as the investigation unfolds, the truth takes a disturbing turn. They were actually the perpetrators. Influenced by an AI named Zuzu, they brutally stabbed their friend, sending chills through the precinct. The dark nature of this case is part of what makes Chaos Agent such a standout episode. If there's one downside, it's the limited screen time for Harper and James. But even with brief appearances, Micah Cox delivers a performance that hits hard. The long-awaited reckoning for Seth finally happens in this episode. After being absent for a few episodes, he returns, and the show wastes no time in confronting his deception. His storyline had been overshadowed by bigger events in previous episodes, so having it finally addressed is a satisfying moment. Lucy, who has been suspicious of him for a while, discovers the final piece of evidence. His former oncologist is no longer treating him. That's the breaking point. She brings in Tim and Gray, and together they corner Seth, giving him one last chance. Either take a blood test to prove his cancer diagnosis or face immediate termination. His reaction confirms what many have suspected. He knows he's trapped, and rather than expose himself further, he chooses to walk away. The removal of his badge and gun feels like closure, but it's far more likely that this isn't the last time we'll see him. The way he exits suggests revenge could be on the horizon. What makes Chaos Agent so thrilling is how it not only delivers a self-contained, intense storyline but also sets up major developments for the future. 2 looming threats are now in play: Seth, whose story still feels unfinished, and Zuzu, whose presence lingers ominously. The final moments confirm that the AI remains a dangerous force, hinting that the characters aren't done dealing with its influence just yet. And while there are still other antagonists in the mix, like Monica Stevens, the Rookie Season 7 is smartly keeping its options open, ensuring that whatever comes next will be just as explosive. What did you think of Chaos Agent? Do you think Seth will return with a vengeance? And how do you feel about Celina's new romance? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss.